Right. Hi guys. What? Yeah, I'm unmuted. Okay. Just put myself in the party so the drivers don't hear my commentary. Right. That's sorted. So we'll wait for Kian. So just waiting for one more driver, but as we wait for him, welcome to round 13, I believe, of the OBF1 championship. So yeah, just waiting for one driver. So how you guys doing in the stream? How's everyone? Yeah. Oh, fuck off YouTube with your warnings. Right, let me just tell everyone. Can I hear myself on the stream? That is a question. I can. Right, now, where's my share button? There it is. Share in Discord. Yes. Beautiful. Where is it? There. Right, so we're about to get underway for qualifying in the 13th round of OBF1 Tier 2's championship. We're at Monza today. Monza, Italia. Obviously, we raced earlier on in the season at Imola.
I get some points today.
Maybe you will get some points today, who knows? So, obviously we haven't got the full grid out tonight, which is a bit of a shame. Kian did check in for the race but didn't turn up. So, don't know what's going on with that. But, altogether, it's been a very interesting season. I'm not with Kieran today, so Kieran is not commentating with Kieran. Kieran is commentating on his own. Marcus did request to join with Marcus. I didn't have time to add you and stuff, so I'm doing it on my own. It's not because I don't want you. That sounds mad. So we're just waiting for some of the drivers to come out. We have got a McLaren coming out of Mackenzie. Okay. We've got the Ferrari of AJM as well in front. So we'll see who decides who wants to go first at the end of their
Evening,
laps.
lads.
Evening. How's it going? There's only one lad here today, apart from the other viewers.
And ladies, all inclusive here.
We are. We don't discriminate. It's 2022 now. Yeah, so we've got AGM, and Mackenzie has overtaken AGM. Obviously he wants to set his lap time straight away. Maybe AGM going thinking, give me that toe.
Obligatory. La 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 la.
That never gets old. I appreciate that. Thank you, Callum. We respect that, mate. We absolutely respect that here. I just want to know, why isn't the bloody thing changed? Can I quickly sort that out before AGM starts his first flying lap? I will. Content, live. I can't. Scheiße. Right, we'll pay attention now as AGM starts his first flying lap. Obviously he's got the DRS wide open down the long main straight that Monza has to offer. Braking nice and early, taking it nice and easy through turn 1. Gets a good line out, a little bit over the curbs. I tend to try and avoid them, but obviously AGM stuck to them. It's a little bit less grip on them. Nice easy run there. Doesn't take the optimal line through turn 3. Nice through the chicane, doesn't hit that curb that sends you flying. Beautiful lines here. Turns in nice and early. Gets around, almost invalidates, but keeps them 2 tyres on circuit. Gets a little bit loose coming through the second Lesmo. He's obviously a little bit sweaty there after that. Code Brown maybe. What's up, Steve? Through a Scary now, keeping it nice and tight. And should just miss the apex slightly, but it looks like he's still on for a good time. He is on the mediums, however. Obviously, Monza being a 27-lap race, it is going to be a 2-stop. We've got Martin, who has retired through the Lesmos. Looks like he's lost traction. Mackenzie set his a lap. I forgot he overtook. It's a 121.8. AGM sets a 122.2. Who's next to cross the line? We have 2 cars. One is going to be Ratho. And we also have Brock and Lily setting the second fastest time so far tonight with a 121.8. He's going to be pleased with that. Obviously there is still room for improvement though, as we have a yellow flag in sector 2. We don't really need to talk about that though, since it's qualifying. Mohammed looks to be like he's on a good lap as we're coming through the Parabolica. Takes a nice line, doesn't look to lose it. Obviously it's one of the easier turns on the track. Takes it very deep. Instead of taking the closer to the pit wall, he takes it quite far away from the pit wall. As we have Mackenzie without a front wing. I thought he's going to be setting another lap, but clearly not. There, we're right on board with Mank. As he comes through the Parabolica as well. He looks like it's a little bit slower than he wants to have. It's not going to be pole position. Oh. Does he want to start last? Is that what he's doing? We have Brock Lily, who has invalidated. We got AJM out on another lap with a 142. Don't know what happened there, but he's obviously going to set another lap, so we'll stick on board with him for the time being. Coming through the first chicane. Takes a lovely line through the first chicane there. probably the optimal line you have. Coming around turn 3. Keeps it nice and tight. That's what he wanted to do. He's up on his time. Coming through the second chicane. He doesn't hit the curb. He's got a nice, as much as he did last time with Marshall setting the fastest lap so far. Coming through the first of the Lesmos. Nice, doesn't invalidate. Coming through the second. Keeps it nice and straight. Doesn't lose any grip at all there. And he should be mega up on his previous lap time, if I am correct. He is. He's 3/10 up. As he comes through Ascari, keep it nice and tight there, and then takes it, gets the apex lovely on that time. That's what he wants. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Hope you stick around and enjoy it as well. As AJM comes around the Parabolica, click subscribe to see what his lap time is, because we won't show it otherwise. Okay, that's a lie, but you know, still, AJM sets it a 121.8. That's good enough for second place currently. We're gonna ride on board with the Aston Martin as Snitsy, currently one of the drivers in contention for the title. I believe he's still in reach for it. He's on an out lap, so we're gonna keep on board. Well, we're not on board, but we can go on board. But we're not going to. Because why would we? Nobody wants to see that. There we go. So we got him starting his flying lap. Keeping it nice and... Oh, he's lost it coming through the chicane. We have a message in the chat. Paul Harrison says not a chance. Don't make us cry, Paul. Please. So obviously Snitsy is gonna need a better lap than that. We're gonna stick on board with Invader. We got a McLaren on the side. He's DNF'd. Mackenzie's out. We got Martin, who's also DNF'd. So there's two drivers DNFing from quali, which
I
is quite
am
unusual.
happy with my lap, so I retired.
That's fair enough. You do realise though you've got to retire in the pit lane. You're not allowed to intentionally DNF on track. Who's setting a lap? Is Brock setting a lap? I believe Brock is setting a lap. Another lap. His DRS is open, so he is setting a lap. Is he up on his time? He is only slightly up. Has to keep it nice and tight. Lovely Ascari there. That's how it's done. Is he going to have that car in front of him? Is that car in front going to get in the way? I believe it's Raytho in front of him. I don't think Raytho will get in the way. Raytho will probably start his flying lap. No, he's going in the pits. I do lie. I am mistaken. Brock Lilly sets a blistering 121.3. He's put himself on provisional pole with 8 minutes left of qualifying. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone else, even his teammate, will they be able to beat that pole position time. It's a long run down to... Oh, that's El Shakal out of the qualifying session as well. The same place as Mackenzie intentionally DNF'd. So he's got to hope his lap time is good enough to stay in the top 10. Because we got some quick drivers out there, so he's not going to know until water is the key to life. Okay, you want a good life, drink water. I think Brock Lilly though, right, I think he's used Racing Site there, who are our new sponsors. Neil Moser might have been using it as well to see what lines Brock Lilly was taking on his fastest lap. To see if he can beat his lap time, get an advantage over Broccoli. Hashtag ad. Hashtag sponsor.
Ad.
Yes, Jim. Hashtag ad.
Sponsor.
Are you okay, Jim? I've already said this. So, the guys that are watching that are not on track at the minute, what do you think of the new Red Bull livery? Give me your opinions on it. I think it looks the same, although the front looks massive.
It has delayed. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
I know it's delayed. Right, so we're gonna keep on board with Marshall at the minute. 5 minutes left to qualify, and he's gonna try and set his lap time on a mediums.
So Moan pressed copy and paste, but the front looked like a emoji banana.
No, I thought it looked like a duck. Not a banana. A duck. Goes quack quack.
The new Red Bull is sexy.
It is.
Even though it has the same livery, it really suits the car shape.
It is nice, I do agree with that, Jim, but the front does look like a duck. There is no escaping that. Marshall hasn't improved in his lap time. He's gonna wanna have a nice parabolica turn thing that's coming up, because he is a couple of tenths down. He wants to get this smack on if he wants to be able to set a better lap time. Because if he wants to start on the mediums, which I wouldn't know why he would, if he does, he's gonna want to have to improve. Maybe not get pole. Maybe that's the plan. He wants to tow down to turn 1. Let's have a look at Chandler. Currently out on track in 11th place. Currently down on his previous lap time. Loses the rear end, I think, there. That's what it looked like to me. Is he intentionally starting last or near the back to avoid the carnage into turn 1? If there is any carnage, because we did see in Russia there was a lot of carnage, and I don't want to see that again. Snitzy's definitely using race insights to set that time. He's beat Broccoli, not by much, but he's done it. He is on provisional pole. How long's left of the session? I can't tell. We've got 3 minutes left. Broccoli can beat him. Probably having a quick look at his little telemetry. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsor. And he'll be back out on circuit. Mohammed Guna has retired. I don't know if that was on track or in the pits. I just said Mohammed retired. Snitzy's retired. I don't know if everyone's just happy with their laps and just retiring, or if there's a game glitch. Someone let me know what's going on. This is unusual behaviour. At Jim. Why did I say at Jim? Jim, do me a favour if you're still watching. I just heard a noise. I don't even know what noise that was from the PlayStation. Um, is the actual fucking hell.
What you want?
Is the actual thumbnail coming up, or is it just some random generated one on your side? Because on mine it's just random. That's what I want. I need to know. Need to know these things. I think Jim's died in the chat. So channel is now set the 5th quickest lap time with a 1:21.08. He's gonna start on 2 lap
ILL
outs.
posted in Discord.
I've posted it in Discord. I've already posted it. Silly goose. Just wanna know if the thumbnail's there, the custom one. Let me know. Channel is going to be at a big disadvantage with these tyres. So is Invader, to be fair. But what the hell? That's not what I wanted. Right, edit. Customization. Not that. Details. Upload thumbnail. Open. Save. Hold on. Playlist. I haven't done that. What a silly goose. What's going on? Italian GP. Right. I think that's good. I'm not entirely sure. So qualifying is now over. We got Marshall 2/10 up on his previous lap time on the softs, keeping it nice and tight through Ascari. Beautiful line, doesn't invalidate, nice and easy. He's only got to deal with the parabolica. How is he going to manage through the parabolica? Is he going to accidentally go a little bit too slow? No, he doesn't. He hasn't lost the rear end, guys. He hasn't lost the rear end, I repeat. He's still got a rear end. He's improved. He's now in second place, and that is not provisional. I've missed Chandler going fastest. What a silly goose I am. So that is the end of qualifying. So the starting lineup will be Chandler first, Marshall second, Schnitzy third, Broccoli fourth, AJM fifth.
Let's go, Marshall.
Mohammed 6th, Mackenzie 7th, Invader 8th, Ratho 9th, 10th is El Shakal, 11th is Mank Red Devil, 12th will be Neil Morza, and last would be Martin. And I've been sent a photo on Facebook. That's not what I wanted to see on Facebook. Oh my god. That was hideous. I do not want to look at that. There we go. I managed to set the thumbnail properly now. So we got, you know, we got the thumbnails. So that is how the top 10 line up at the minute. I've already read it out. to you because I'm well ahead of the
True.
game. There was a comment. It just doesn't come through quick enough. Bruh. I told you, you should have got telemetry, mate. You should have got the telemetry. You would have been flying. It's because you sent so many lols. That's what it is. Right. So, we are going to be underway for the 13th round of
There
this.
is gonna be a fucking pile up and turn on.
PlayStation just said turn on. I'm not watching porn, so I don't want to be turned on, thanks. How dare you ask?
Good luck everybody, looking forward to the race, MOGOK.
God, PlayStation's banter. So, why isn't some chat showing up on here? There! You, Mackenzie, you did actually say turn on. You forgot the E, mate. How dare you? Right. So we have 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are away for the 13th round of the OBF1 Tier 2 Championship. Chandler gets a good start. Doesn't look like anyone can overtake him into time, and then it looks like there might be a massive send down from the Alfa Romeo. There's not. There is a bit of contact with the Mercedes in the back. There's a few going wide off the circuit. But it doesn't look like there's any big massive trouble. We have got a few cars in the back that look to be a little bit sketched out. Obviously they got time to make up. There's going too wide through the chicane. That's a bit scary sometimes. They are predicted at one stop, obviously powered by AWS. Oh god, that Alfa Romeo was very close to that Ferrari, and now it's gone. That was, the Ferrari must have lost the rear end or something. But the Alfa Romeo is on the back of Marshall, obviously. They're both, everyone's on softs, I believe. I don't think there is somebody on mediums. This is looking to be a very close first lap for the top 3. Chandler hasn't got away from Marshall or Broccoli like he'd hoped to be. They're still within a second, and if they can manage to stay within the second for the rest of the race, Chandler might actually have a little bit of a threat from them two. Obviously, Chandler being one of the most drivers with the appearances. Mackenzie is going into the pits, so is Invader. We have got Schnitzy and Mohammed going at it through the chicane. It doesn't look like there's any contact at all. There is a little bit of contact there. Mohammed has gone wide, does come on the track a little bit dangerously, but obviously he's hot-headed. There is, oh, what's going on? There's 2 cars that have just absolutely pole-drived into the wall. What the hell? We have a VSC, 2 cars have just bloody torpedoed each other. It was El Shakal, and there was also a Red Bull, so I believe it was Mank. Because Mank is just chilling with no front wing at the minute. So it's only a virtual safety car, not a safety car. That's glad to know. We do have a car. Are they stopped or are they? I thought they were stopped. Right, so we do have El Shakal at the race for the 2nd time in a row, I believe. He's not going to be happy with that. Hold on. Mother has phoned. Right. So we did actually manage to get a lap without a safety car this time, which is an improvement. That is an improvement. Yeah, if you're enjoying this the stream, don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, we have the green flags. Subscribe for green flags. Everybody wants the green flags. We're all bored with Marshall as he's chasing down M Chandler. We've also got a few at the back. They are Raytho looking very nice
Oh,
on the
fuck
attack.
off. This is beyond a joke. 2 weeks in a row.
It is a real shame, Callum. Obviously, it's not what you want to see. We don't want to see people getting taken out in this league, so people are going to have to pack that in. Obviously, I think he lost traction, though. I don't think he could help it. I think he was just a passenger after he lost traction. Not making excuses, but I think that's what happened. We have got the top three, though, all within 7/10 of each other. This is looking to be a very nice battle between the Mercedes, which, saying that, Marshall is overtaking M Chandler, so is Broccoli. They both go through, coming into turn one. Can M Chandler do the switch back on Broccoli? No, he can't. Marshall takes the lead of the race with Broccoli taking second place. That was a great move by the pair. Obviously now that's put M Chandler on the back foot, but that will allow M Chandler to have the DRS. Obviously Marshall not going to get DRS as he comes out of the Lesmos 1 and 2. Is there any more moves going on throughout the field? We are looking at Mohammed at the minute, who is trying to chase down Raytho. He is a little bit too far. M Chandler, what have I just missed? M Chandler has lost it and he's put his Haas into a wall. That means the safety car is out. We have got a safety car on lap 4 of the Italian Grand Prix. Held at Monza, not Imola. So what are the tyre strategies going to be? Are people going to pit for hards, or are they going to stick with the softs and stick with their original strategy? Personally, I'd probably stick with the strategy, because obviously hards are not the best tyres on this game. So personally, I'd rather stick. Oh, I thought Marshall was going to try and make Broccoli panic and go into the pits. He didn't, and Broccoli stays out. We have got a 5-second time penalty for Snitsy, who is opting for the hards, I believe. He's not. He's going for the mediums. They're not going to get to the end. Neil Moser also pitting. Be interesting to see what tyres he goes on. He's going on the mediums as well. Am I missing something that they don't know?
Man, I need points so bad.
I want to know how you're commenting and racing. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. That confuses me. You better not be going in AI. There'll be something to keep an eye on if you are. Obviously going in AI is not allowed. Obviously if you've got a safety car you can have a quick little break just to have a drink. That's fair enough, but for too long, yeah. So obviously this safety car will bunch the field up, make it nice and tight. So while we have this safety car, what we're going to do is, right, go to our Discord, which, if you want to get involved in the racing,
Got to love it tight.
Right, fair enough. Who commented that? Was it Jim? Of course it was Jim. Oh, that's why you want Ralph so much. Ralph is my sheep, for the people that don't know. What was I doing? Driver standings.
How did you know it was me? Emoji happy tears.
Because I did. definitely don't have the comments up on my PC right next to me as they come through while I'm streaming. Definitely don't. So at the minute, Marshall will jump up quite a bit if he stays in
You
sixth
little
place.
shit.
Yeah, exactly, Jim. What you saying, bruv? What you saying? Don't come at me. Right, so if Schnitzy, who is currently in 5th, he could possibly take the lead of the championship if he wins. And he is a good racer, he can get up there. Broccoli could also... Broccoli's not going to miss out on... No, Broccoli can't do it. But Schnitzy and Sanchez will get a big jump as well if he was here, but he's not. He's away, out of town at the minute. Obviously, we've got a Mercedes safety car. Marcus is crying. He is disappointed. That's not what Marcus would want to see. He'd want to see that beautiful Alpha Tauri, fucking hell. Aston Martin safety car. You'd want to see that. Yeah, Jim got off quiet now, mate. As it stands, we got the two constructors, first and second. We got both drivers out. We've got one remaining. So Alfa Romeo are currently running away with the constructors. They got 211 points. So that table is going to be pretty much untouched to the top.
I'm so sad about that safety car. Emoji crying loudly.
It's okay, Marcus. Sometimes life doesn't give you what...
It's good, but it's no Aston Martin.
I won't even say it's good, mate. It's got a Merc badge on it. Merc badge makes me sick at the minute. I reckon they should get a Fiesta.
It is not good.
I reckon just get a Fiesta ST and just stick it as a safety car. Or get a Reliant Robin. You know, one of them 3-wheel cars. Imagine the telemetry on that. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsor.
Only time we ever get a red car leading an F1 race round Monza. Sorry Typhosi, emoji happy tears.
And as you say that, there's contact with a red and white car and the black Mercedes. Broccoli has got a 5-second time penalty for that. I think Marshall got a 5-second time penalty as well, but it didn't come up. Invader's got a time penalty. All the time penalties.
Sandler with 2 wheels, haha.
I can't remember how... It's that one. Right, penalties. Everyone has 5 seconds. What the hell? Are you blind? You can't see other drivers? There's...
3 I mean.
Back to the action. Marshall has pulled out a massive 1-second gap on Schnitzy. Neil obviously has managed to somewhat judge the restart. He is falling back. Can he close that second gap to Schnitzy? Obviously we got a little bit of a train here for our 4th place. Mohammed, Invader and Martin. AJM look to be trying to make I can't speak. Make a move on the inside. Doesn't manage to make it stick. We're back with Mohammed now as he comes through Ascari, closing the gap to Neil. But Invader gets a much better run through Ascari. Probably burning some ERS. He is burning the ERS. Is he going to make a move to the inside through the Parabolica? He is. He does. He doesn't manage to make it stick. And now he's back behind Martin. No DRS, obviously. They're going to have to absolutely burn that ERS to catch up, as we have a battle between Mank and AJM. AJM sending it down the inside of the Ferrari. Nice and easy. Does he brake later than the Ferrari? He doesn't brake later. He lets the Ferrari go, hoping to get a better exit out to the chicane, which looks like he's got a similar exit, to be fair, because he hasn't gained any time. And he is now looking to make a move on the chicane. He's probably going to think better of it. Well done. We got position changes at the back. Obviously, Ratho's pitted and Mackenzie have pitted. That's not a good sign. Was that another crash, or has something else drastically gone wrong? Just call engine failure, mate. We currently have AGM. He is closing and closing on Martin, but don't know if he can get that Ferrari close enough to make a move. He gets a massive run out of Ascari. He's looking to the inside. He looks like he's already got past him, to be fair. He has got past him before the corner. AGM has been promoted up to 6th place, with Snitsy setting the fastest lap of the Grand Prix in 2nd. As I told you, he can get up there when he wants to. We now have Mank Red Devil on the back of Martin. Martin goes defensive, a little bit of weaving. There was a little bit. Doesn't get a nice run out of the chicane. Martin does, as he goes on the grass before the third
Flips in
corner.
ultra high fill application.
You what, Governor? I'll have a look back at that comment in a bit.
Just wanted to hear the computer say it. Emoji happy tears.
Fair enough there. If you heard the computer say it. As we're gonna go back with Invader. I don't know whether to stick with him. Invader is closer. Invader looks to be trying to send it around the outside. He doesn't manage to make the move, so he thinks better of it. Can he get a better run coming out of Ascari? Mounts the curb, which can be a little bit deadly sometimes. If he doesn't spin, doesn't lose any traction, he has a good run. He's looking to make the move, and he does get past Mohammed nicely.
Who do you think is going to win this race?
I think personally it's going to be between, at this rate, it's going to be between Snitsy and Marshall. If Snitsy can catch up, they have got time penalties though, and most of the other guys have served their 5-second time penalties in the pits. We got Mohammed and Invader very close, very close. I've seen Mohammed getting past on the main street again. This is the closest battle we have on track at the minute, and we're 11 laps in. These two are fighting it out. We have got Martin catching up to Mank. Mank has got past Martin.
Marshall will get his penalty removed after, I guess, looking at that incident.
Yeah, that will be removed. He got run into, so. But that's if, again, they have two cars going side by side. Invader getting past. What's going on? Invader feels like a different man. Mohammed goes wide, gaining a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to help his race out. He's not going to be happy with that. The question is he going to let Invader go? Probably not. Invader's got 3 seconds. What's happened? Michael's in the pit. He's on soft tyres. He hasn't pitted yet. He's now making his one and only pit stop. He's got to serve that 5-second time penalty though, which will be removed later on in the incident reports, if he reports it. Remember, it's only if he reports it. He might forget. But that does give Snitsy the lead. I think Snitsy might have to pit again though, because he did pit during the safety car. And that during the safety car is not the best time to really pit. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Martin has retired from the race. What's happened there? Has he just lost it? We're right on board with Broccoli because he's got to pass him.
Mediums will go the end from the safety car.
Martin's DNF'd, but his AI is still on the circuit. Alright. Okay, so... Naughty boy. Oh, this is... I have lost track or not. It looked like there is anyone close enough to be fighting. There's a bat in the pit lane. What's going on in the pit? I just send that there before I forgot, because I probably forget. Who is close to one another? The field is very separated at the minute. Marshall's got a 14-second gap to catch up before he gets to 4th place. That time penalty really hasn't helped him, but it was 5 seconds. If he wants it removed, he can get it removed, because he got collided into and it wasn't his fault. Mohammed is behind him 3 seconds. We are having a lot of...
Who's on what tires?
Who's on what tyres? That is a good question. I forgot to put that graphics on. Thank you very much. There it is, tyres. I forgot about that. Thank you, Marcus. Slap me on the wrist. So currently we have the top 8 all on the mediums going till the end, I'm assuming, or trying to. We got Mackenzie down at the bottom of the field on softs, and we got Ratho on the hards. He might have just done himself in with that strategy call. He put them on 4 laps ago. That could be his race done, to be honest, on the hards, like. We have got someone within a second of someone that is unheard of around Monza. We have Invader and Broccoli, who picks up the 3-second time penalty as I say his name. Just must not like my voice or something. We have Invader going, sending it through Ascari, just before Ascari, sorry. Gets past nicely. Almost runs the track limits. He might have got a warning there. He already does have a time penalty, and I believe it is a 3-second one. It is. They're all on 3 seconds past Snitsy, who has a 4-second time penalty. Marcus, how many time penalties are you going to get tonight? Because I want to win, but I'm not going to unless all the field gets time penalties, and I don't. So keep that in mind. We got Broccoli on the back of Invader. Mercedes are having a pretty good day today, to be fair.
I reckon at least 6.
You reckon? 6? I hope so. Not to like ruin your race or anything, but I'm always like just scraping top 10. It's not fair. So we have got Broccoli. He is trying to get that position back from Invader. Invader is catching up with Mohammed. So we're going to have a 3-way battle again. Obviously, Neil Mosser's 5 seconds away from Snitsy.
I'm slow through the Lesmo corners, and I've been known to put it in the wall in league races before. MOG happy tears.
I've done it in trials, mate. Beat that. To be fair, yeah. Seems like every
The
time
second chicane is so shit.
it is. In real life, it's not actually that sharp. It's a little bit wider, and it's like a little bit longer. If you know what I mean, like the little straight bit before the next right-hander. The right-hand part of it is thing. I've cycled the track before on a set of Corsa. Don't ask why I was. Yeah. So we have Brock Lily and Invader both approaching Mohammed. Brock Lily get a great run out of the second chicane. Talking about that being so shit, Jim. Brock Lily has just managed to overtake after a good exit out of there. As we go through the second of the two Lesmos, Invader still right on the back of Brock Lily. Obviously both having DRS, but Invader's got the advantage in tow because Brock Lily isn't as close to Mohammed as Brock Lily almost lost his lost the rear end then going through there, but he manages to hold it. If it was me, I would have been straight in the wall there. We do have a yellow flag.
Now I know where to send it on Jim later. He's slow in the chicane.
Yes, we all know now. Not that I'm going to be there. There was a little bit of incident with cars in front. Marshall and Invader. Doesn't look to be any damage. They are going 3 right at the back though. Let's stick on board with that. This is going to be a sight to see. Obviously, they both give way to Brock Lily. Brock Lily is now flying. Mohammed's lost out to Invader as well. He's going to be not very happy in his Alpine. Obviously, the Alpine probably going to be seeing a little bit of a pink on that Alpine next season. I reckon that red is going to be pink. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Brock Lily escaping slowly now from Invader. We got Marshall and making a move on Mank. Almost missed that, but luckily we didn't. Coming through a Scary. Is he going to get a better exit than Mank goes? Mank's in a wall. Mank just was saying bye, have a good time. That's going to be a second safety car. Is he alive? Has he got out of the car? God knows. So that does lead us to think Neil Morza could pit and win this race.
This helps Marshall out.
It does. It helps Marshall out. Marshall can pit and go back on the softs. They will last until the end, but he is far back. He could just choose. Was I looking at? I was looking at someone totally different probably then, because but Marshall's also gained a position in the pits, I believe. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This also helps Ratho out. I don't believe Ratho has a penalty. He doesn't.
You're Welsh.
Right. Who said that? Jim. Come at me, mate. I swear to God. I know where your cat's nan lives, mate. Don't mess with me.
You wish I did.
No, not really. I don't wish. I don't wish. So
let me get the popcorn. Emoji sweat droplets.
Wait, what? I just heard something I didn't want to hear. Jim, why would you do that in the chat? Please, this is a PG channel. Thank you. We're not the sidemen. You surely wish we were. Thank you guys for tuning in. The 100 that I've watched so far, to be fair. It's not bad. 100 viewers and 7 current viewers. It's dropped quite a bit. Please subscribe. Please turn the notification
Schnitzy
bell
for
on.
the win.
You think Schnitzy's gonna win, do you?
Marcus wants to nom nom.
That's only when the Aston Martin safety car's out, Jim. Okay. Remember, Marcus plus Aston Martin safety car equals good time. Broccoli's got a 3-second time penalty for track limits.
Ooh nom nom. Emoji blowing kiss.
That is very inappropriate. Please behave yourself in chat. And guys, subscribe to see more of Marcus, like, fondling himself over a safety car. There's normally the Aston Martin one, though. It's
I
not
don't
normally
know what to do. I am lapped, but I thought I could overtake the safety car.
No, you cannot overtake the safety car in game. You got blue flags, and if you're lapped, you'll just have to get out of the way. But according to my screen, you are not lapped. You're 53 seconds behind. So you're about to be lapped. Who's behind you? You got a mistake. Yeah, you'll have blue flags, so you just want to get out of the way on the main street.
Not in the
Otherwise-
game, it classes you as the lead car.
Who said that? Yes, Jim. That's why I'm telling him he needs to get out of the way on the main street, or there will be penalties.
Emoji happy tears. New. The computer says lead, not lead. Jim is gonna jizz on the phone screen. Emoji happy tears. Emoji hot face.
What?
It works for.
Right. We are currently waiting for, I think that's Ritho to catch up.
Do I get an extra point for fasted lap?
If you're, well, you're in the top 10, so yes. You only don't get the extra point if you're outside of the top 10 and get the fastest lap. Right, we're going back to racing. The safety car is coming in this lap. Neil Monza is controlling the pace. He's going to get to, say, when the green flags come out, he's going to put his foot down. When's he going to put his foot down? We won't know. I think he already has. He's put his foot down. He has Snitsy on the back. Snitsy has read the safety car restart very well. There's a load of seconds being handed out for time penalties. We got Mackenzie not getting out of the way for safety car for the blue flags. He needs to do so. He can obviously overtake, even if it means coming off the throttle. He does have to do it. At the minute, we do have everyone's very close. I don't know exactly who to watch. We'll stick with the top. We'll stick at the top. Neil, Snitsy, AJM, and Broccoli. I think that is. Oh, Mackenzie went very, 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 very slidey then. I don't know if he's got any damage. He probably does. But he's not getting out the way for the other drivers as well, so it's fair. To be fair. Right, there's not much going on now, to be honest. AGM, as I said, that trying to make a move on Brock, but Brock has just got a little bit too much pace on the brakes. He brakes later, and that means AGM cannot attack. But as I say that, we got Invader under threat from no, Invader's not under threat. Invader has put in Mohammed under threat. The intense action is kicking off at the minute now. The safety car has really spiced up this rate, as Mackenzie is now officially a lap down. Obviously there's not many overtakings. It's more of like a train, an ERS train. I don't think DRS has been activated yet. It should be soon, but at the minute it's not. Marshall looking to get a good exit through Ascari. Looks like he has got that good exit he wanted. Invader has got past Mohammed. Is Mohammed going to try and attack for position into the Parabolica? No, he's too far back. So Invader has secured P6. DRS is now active again, as we have Marshall on the attack for the position AJM has at the minute, 4th place. Currently, Marshall is he going to get a good exit out of the chicane? Hopefully, he's thinking it's not been it. It's not been it. He's saying to himself, as we have got. Was that a driver without a front wing then, or was I just seeing things? I was just seeing things, but we have got Ratho back of Mohammed. He can gain some positions now. He hasn't had the best of races, Ratho. Today, but that safety car put him right back in it, and he might be able to gain some places as Invader gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Well, not corner cutting, but track limits. The penalties are racking up now. We got 6 seconds for Invader, we got 5 for AJM, we got 5 for Neil. So Neil's will probably get removed, I'm assuming. We got Brock has got 6 seconds of time penalties. Obviously, the 3-second ones are for track limits. Ratho still trying to keep up with Mohammed, but Mohammed might have the less downforce and less drag on the streets. We have got a yellow flag. Someone has lost it into the parabolic. It's Broccoli. Broccoli's lost it. That's right on the racing line? So is that going to cause? For some reason, it hasn't caused the yellow flag. 2 Alfa Romeos are now out of this race. sorry. Mohammed and Ratho. Oh, Marshall's got past Snitsy. Snitzy's gone wide. He's gone very wide. AGM has even got the position as well. That, I don't know what happened, but he just must have lost it. Snitsy faking to make a move that doesn't actually make the move. He's getting a very slow run through the Parabolica, as AJM is now on the back of Marshall, and Marshall is almost within a second of Neil. AJM and Marshall go side by side into turn 1. Brock Lilly has left the session. Brock, can you message me if you're watching? I don't know if you're doing comms for tier 1, because if we don't have any commentators for tier 1. So we do have Marshall and Invader fighting. We have got Snitsy trying to reclaim his position on the podium. Got an end plate damage. Snitsy's race is well and truly over. Invader might be able to keep. He might be able to keep position from Invader. But Invader is catching at a rate of knots. So this is going to be very close from the two. AGM not able to slow down Marshall enough to get away from Neil. So Neil is going to come across the line in net P1. But I believe that, based on the timing sheets, Marshall has actually won this race. Which means there is no need for him to remove that penalty, because he has won the race anyway. And that's put Neil Monza in second and AJM third. Ratho fourth. Mohammed fifth. Didn't see the rest of it, guys, I'm not going to lie. Give me 2 seconds. But Neil Monza, the driver of the day, obviously he's making great time through the field, through the pack. So that has been OBF1 Tier 2, Round 13. I appreciate you guys so much for coming to watch the stream and watching us live. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, click subscribe, because we are always live at least twice a week. Well, at least once a week. It's been a great race for Monza. We only had 2 safety cars, which has been better than the majority of the time. There are a lot of time penalties, as you can see, but I'm going to quickly screenshot that because it is needed. I'll remember to take a picture of that later. So thank you guys for sticking around and watching. If you want to stick around, I believe Brock and Lily will be live for tier 1. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again. Don't forget, download Race Insight. Good app. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsor, hashtag peace bitches.